Hello, Ectosage here, and guess what's happening today? I'm going to show you some computer issues I've been having, some little dinky ones. I'm also going to, for God's sakes, let me just show you. So there's my screen, my pretty 4K screen, and here's this, and I'm going to drag it. Oh dear God, look at that. It's been cut in two. They're almost completely ill-aligned at some points there. Look at that. How stupid. Oh, god dagnabbit, you son of a bitch. Yeah, so that's not exactly ideal. I've also spent the entire day trying to get Photoshop working because there's a Creative Cloud thing at the bottom right. You see down there's a little tiny Creative Cloud button. I can't see it with the webcam seeing because I minimized my cam app. You see a cam app. I can even do the stupid to ignore that. Cam app, you know, I can even do this like a little kinder would. I'm looking through the own. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, yeah, got up today. You know, last night I edited a video, put it up there, episode 64 of Joint Survival. You know, wait, no, it was 65, but I used the 64 thumbnail. Why was that? Well, because every time I clicked on Open Photoshop, if it would actually focus, kindly focus, you son of a. It would crash. It would open Photoshop to this screen and instantly crash. Or it would do the little blue screen that it does here when I press this button. There we go, that little blue screen. It would pop that up and instantly crash before it even got to this. And I went online to their Twitter and to their support pages and all that and looked and begged for assistance. And you know what I found? Nothing. Until finally I found a forum post. And I'll have a link down in the description below where they told you to go to this certain file and delete a thing and all of a sudden it worked. How fantastic. Shame I didn't find that 7 hours earlier, and shame the damn support team didn't know it was there. But anyway, that's what my whole day has been, so, you know, yeah, that happened. And then what happens when I'm done with that, huh? What happens when I'm done with that? I come over here and I'm like, okay, good, I can finally get a proper thumbnail for that video. I open this, and a second later, I get a kernel error again. Another damn kernel error. And you know, I'm gonna put the camera on me. And put the camera on me instead of just this screen, you know, because as fun as it is to watch this, it means I have to hold the camera and keep looking over there, and I can't just think, wow, look at it, it's like a weirdest loading screen ever. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I load this up. I get a wonderful kernel error. Markers. And, you know, those fantastical markers. But anyway, I get a nice little kernel error that pops up right in the middle. You know, I'm having a lot of trouble. I looked at the microphone, not the camera. I have a lot of trouble with kernel errors on this fantastical machine of mine, as in, it'll go ahead and out of the blue, the screens will all go black, and it'll just pop back up a second later and say, there was a kernel error, blah, 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 your graphics driver is restarted at the bottom right or something. And every now and again, like in Photoshop just then, I would get one that says, kernel error code 3, blah, 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 bleep, bloop, bloop, bloop. And I've had people say it's everything from RAM to power supplies. And I've done RAM checks, memory checks. You know, there's like 2 or 3 different ones you can run. I've done, system checks with your GPU where it runs for like 40 minutes or an hour or 2, nothing. But, you know, I open up Warframe and I go into the void and all of a sudden black screens and I get a little error message at the bottom right. Or it black screens and doesn't come back, which is the worst. And it's just, you want to strangle everyone at NVIDIA. Want to make them suffer. Because it's a graphics card issue, I'm assuming. You know, I actually went ahead and replaced my 980 with a replacement 980 that they sent me because I was getting all these issues so much. And that actually helped a little tiniest bits. But mind you, I did sort of avoid all those games because I was in such a state at the time. I was like, everything's breaking, need to just get work done. But yeah, they're back, and they've been back. You know, they never fully vanished. What are you going to do? Contact NVIDIA and tell them the issues are still there? They haven't gone away? Then suddenly turn into a puppet man and not move your lips or anything correctly? God, that's weird. Oh, Oh God, that is weird stuff, that. Oh God. God, gee whiz. Anyway. Yeah, so I've been having a lot of issues. So if you get error code 3 and NVIDIA, gives you a little old middle finger every now and again, here, I'll actually do it. Yeah, error code 3, not a friend of mine. Also, the fact that it says, do you want to go look on support? And you click OK. And you're like, okay, it just took me to a random support page. You think error code 3, I've gotten it around, I don't know, 200 plus times over the last year. Should be pretty familiar with it. They should have, at least just from the automatic failure, surely it's in some sort of, something failed support thing. There'd be a, it'd send you straight to it. Nope. Basic web page. You have to actually go ahead and search for error code 3. And I was like, okay, cool. The first thing you get up there is error code 43. No, it's not error code 3. It's not error code 3. Well, let me, really quickly, what I'm going to do is, I can't run Shadowplay, mind you, after the last error code. I was going to actually make a video on the Photoshop failures and how to fix it. Like just a super short video for once. Something like 2 minutes long or something unheard of like that. But, Shadowplay doesn't launch now. I click it, the screen goes black, and then the screen goes back to normal, but everything's now been moved to the top left corner. Except for Shadowplay hasn't turned on. Anyway, as I said, we're going to go ahead and go to support for NVIDIA. And I'd love to be able to show you, but like I said, it's not showing. Yeah, that was the AMD site. How did I end up on AMD? I don't even have anything AMD installed on this. Support. NVIDIA support. There it is. Yay. So it's about... Yes. So it's a bug standard support site right there. So professional, ain't it? So professional. So professional. And, this is what it brings up. It's like, oh, great. So, yeah, awesome. So let's go ahead and type in error. Oh, look, error code 3. And we'll press enter on that. And, aha! Windows has stopped this device because it has reported problems or something. Okay. Oh, that's error code 43. But by the way, I have done this. Oh, update your graphics drivers. Oh, you can't even see the screen, can you? It's just white it out because this is such a stupid way of recording. This is such a... There's no slot in the back of this computer, so it's just going to have to sit up there, and we'll hope you don't fall, because if you fall, it's going to suck. That's a different view, ain't it? I can see what the webcam is seeing over that way. Anyway, yeah, so, it's telling you, update your graphics drivers. Yeah, I done that. Make sure your system is updated with the latest SBOS, SBIOS, and Windows updates. Yeah, all done. I update my BIOS quite frequently because I try to fix this issue. Check to make sure your system power supply meets the minimum recommended power requirements for your card, 900 watts. Hey, better meet it. What else do we got? If your graphics card needs additional power, make sure PCI Express supplemental power connector is plugged into the card. It's got 2 wires going into it. It's got power. If I had a tie, I'd straighten that. I have a beard. Replace the graphics card as it might be defective. I've done all that. But like I said, that's for error code 43. I searched error code 3, not 43, you son. Anyway, moving on from there, we have NVIDIA performance something. Error code 5.3. And see, none of these results are actually for error code 3. It's like... You son of a bitch, I'm gonna gut you like a fish! So yeah, it's just infuriating. I mean, maybe if I search error code 3 with quotes around it. Oh, good! No results. I'm used to the camera being over there now. So yeah, fantastical thing that, isn't it? Even if I go to Google, error code 3, or I should do kernel error, and then comma error code 3, error code documentation. Let's see, this is just a bunch of tiny text. Hey guys, this morning, Ruby Eyes! I'm looking for a list of Easy published kernel error codes. I had expected that something like this must already exist, but I couldn't seem to find it in 15 minutes of searching Easy. No. Oh, it's easy.no is the website, apparently. Easy? No, that's what it seems like. Why would you? Whatever. Easy Publishing Communication Gateway is what it is. Guess what? Your name is rubbish. Easy, no. Easy is in the letter E and the letter Z. Easy, no. Haha. Such fantastical times. If Liz does exist, perhaps everyone could chime into this thread to build one. Everyone talking about their favorite kernel errors. Cheers! / Cracker? Kracker? Is that his name? That's his name. Okay, let's go ahead and do a control F on this page. Error code 3! Nope, no search results found. How fantastic is this? Let's just do error code 3 on their search area there. Let's see if it comes up with anything, shall we? It's not loading. There we go. Tricks and tradition, display nice error page. The world hates me. So yeah, I don't know. Also, I did contact NVIDIA tonight with their chat thing. And by the way, cheers to NVIDIA, 24-hour chat support, it looks like. Because guess what? It's 1:33 a.m. at the moment. And they still got to me. Unlike Photoshop, which, you know, I spent 7 hours troubleshooting that. Well, okay, 7... Let's say 4 hours troubleshooting that non-stop-ish. Because I did I'm having heart flutters now from the stress. Let's just say I spent the majority of my day. As soon as I woke up, that's what I was doing, except for a small trip out to get a brush for my doggy. Anyway, yeah, fantastical, terrible time with Photoshop's support, and I finally found that forum post. That was made June, I think it was 16th or 17th, which means that in 10 more days, because I'm recording this on the 7th of, I believe it is July. Yes, July. Wait, am I very confused? Did that just say May? No, it is July. Jesus, my eyes are like... It'll mean in 10 more days, that bug has been known to the Photoshop developer Adobe for a whole month, and it is still an issue. And by the way, it didn't show up for me until this morning when I was editing that video and publishing it, and I went, okay, I gotta make my thumbnail now so I can set up the publisher. I can be asleep in the middle of the day because I'm sleeping in the middle of the day now because everything's got a pot in my head. Unfortunately, guess what? They didn't have a solution there. Okay, so they did have a solution. The post at the top, it says, best solution. It's marked, and click it. It was just some random guy's post. So I thought, okay, there's no solution here. That's why I spent the whole day looking for something, only to get really, really desperate after uninstalling and reinstalling Photoshop, literally pulling my graphics card out and cleaning the connectors and putting it back in. Then I went back to that same thing, thinking, well, maybe someone here has something that'll get me in the right direction. And then I found a real solution that, for some reason, was not marked as the actual solution. Anyway, Photoshop's working now. Now I just like to find out why this kernel error exists, even though no one seems to have it. Oh, what's this? A YouTube video that says, how old is this? So this is from 2012, and it's something I've done already that didn't work. This is a video that's going, oh, I know how to fix this error code issue. I was having it with my 560 Ti. What you did was go into your this and add these little things, and it's basically disabling a thingy-majiggy that monitors the power levels and makes them dance about less, and some sort of auto restart. I don't remember fully. I just know I've done it already, and it didn't work. Anyway, guys, that's that. I just felt like venting a little bit. And, sharing my particular brand of madness. Oh, by the way, I did say I contacted NVIDIA support, and they were kind enough to, as I was spamming them with messages saying everything under the sun that I'd try, they suggested removing the card and putting it on another slot in my computer. So after I'm done editing and uploading this video, with the thumbnail, because I did get Photoshop working, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And hope to God that works. God forbid it doesn't. I roll my eyes because I know it won't. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.